Hi everyone, and let's consider this question. This question is from Sword, so let's go. Now we have the solution. The solution. So this is the question. 5 over 3 minus root 2. What you need to know is roots can't be under. You can't keep roots under. So we have to remove this root from the denominator. So what we have to do is to rationalize. Rationalize is you multiply this numerator and denominator by the conjugate. The conjugate is this denominator, but the sign will change. That is, so you multiply this numerator by this, but we're going to change this sign to positive. So that is 3 plus root 2. And we're going to multiply the same thing downwards. That is 3 plus root 2. You can see that we are rationalizing now. We are multiplying the numerator and denominator by the conjugate. So multiplying this thing now is going to be in brackets. So 5 now, we open this bracket. So 5 times 3, that is 15. That is 15. Then 5 times root 2. It can't be root 10. It have to be 5 root 2 because they are not the same thing. So that is 5 times root 2 is plus 5 root 2 all over. Then now you have to open the bracket here. For this 3 multiply these two numbers, and this minus root 2 multiply the two numbers. Let's go. 3 times this first number, 3 is 9. So this 3 times this second number here is 3 root 2, like how we did here. That is plus 3 root 2. And this second number now minus root 2 multiply this 2 again. So minus root 2 multiply 3. That is minus this minus 3 root 2. That is it. So minus 3 root 2. Then now this minus root 2 we multiply root 2. So minus here times this plus is minus. So minus root 2 times root 2 is going to be root 4. Now these roots, they are equal. That is root 2 root 2. So they are going to multiply each other in the root. That is root 4. So this is what we have. We're going to now simplify this. That is 15 plus 5 root 2 all over. So we have 9 here. So you can see this is plus 3 root 2 and minus 3 root 2. This is just like 2 minus 2. That is out. It's cancelled. That is 0. So this goes out. Then you have here minus root 4. So what is root 4? That is square root of 4. That is 2. So 9 minus 2. So that is going to be equal to, this can't simplify because this is a normal number and this is a number attached to a root. So they can't simplify. So you bring it out like that. That's 15 plus 5 root 2 all over 9 minus 2 is 7. And this is your final answer. Thank you very much. So like, share, comment.